Hello! Rise and shine. It is time for some core workout. Time for a core workout. Not some, but a core workout. This is the perfect way to start the week. You got to get all of these muscles and these ligaments and these tendons and all of this stuff going so that you can have a productive, healthy, injury-free week. So we're going to work on all aspects of our core today. Now remember, core is anywhere from here to about here. And it includes the front and the back. So it could be your butt, it could be your hips, it could be your waist, it could be your pelvic floor, it could be your chest, all that stuff. So we're going to work on a little bit of everything today. All you need is a mat and a band and some water. And I think that's it. So I will get the music started, the timer started, so that we can get this party started. Let's do it. Come on. All right. Now, if you don't have a band, I would maybe ask for one from Santa Claus, because having a band means you can do a lot of workouts and add that little bit of oomph that you need, and they're quite inexpensive. So if you don't have a band today, that's okay, we'll make it work, but maybe ask for one for Christmas. Okay, so you can have either a flat band like this that you can tie in a knot if you need to, or you can have one just like this that's already in the knot. Let me turn this down just a little bit. All right, so we're going to start by working out and warming up our hip flexors, which is this area right here. So go ahead and put that band underneath both feet. Let me scoot back. Let me waddle back. Okay, separate your feet. You might need to hold on to something if you're like me with a little bit of balance issues. You might need to hold on to something. But you're just going to put those feet through that band. Stand as straight and tall as you can. And our goal is just to lift that right knee up as high as the hip. And we'll just pull and then flex our foot the whole time. And then when we set it down, we're not quite taking it to the floor. So we just hover above the floor. Up. Now as this gets harder, you're going to want to use that back. Don't use your back. Just stay in front, squeeze those ab muscles together in order to create that same kind of help. Up and down. Flex that foot. Up. Belly button goes into your spine. Let's go a little faster. Up, down, up. Whoop. And you're going to start to feel it in those good old hip flexors. Come on. As I've explained before, hip flexors are crucial. The manageability and the flexibility and the pliability of your hip flexors are crucial as you age, because that's what's going to help you stay upright so you don't have falls. So we want to make sure we're working on this. Okay, let's pulse at 16. 1, 2, 3. 6. Come on. Drive it up. 8, 7. Who knew that something simple like this could hurt? 4. I did. 2, 1. But yet I still added into the workout. Okay. Switch sides. Here we go. There's something to be said for ignorance, because when you come into the workout, you're like, I don't know what she's going to throw at us. So I can, but I know what I'm throwing at you, and yet I still write it down, and I still show up to do it. That might be the definition of insanity. Either that, or I just know it's going to benefit me, so I just do it anyways. Even if I don't always want to, I do it anyways. Because I know that's what's important. You gotta do the hard things to get the growth. Up. Come on. Woo! Drive the knee. Again, try not to lean over. Use that back. Just keep everything up and straight. Belly button in. Shoulder blades back. Let's go a little faster. Up, down, up, down. Woo! Come on, drive it up. Okay, 16 pulse. on the out part of your hips, the outer part, and also right here in your hip flexors. All of that's highly important to keep malleable and flexible. All right, next one. If you have that infinity loop, you can just put it under your foot and hold on to it, or if you have one that has the 2 handles, put it under your foot. Look at that, look what I just found. A hole in my band. I don't want to use that one. That is not going to end well. So, as luck would have it, I have another one. Now, that band is probably 5 years old, so those bands last a while, so it's done its job. Okay, put the band under your right foot, wrap your wrists around, your hands around the 2 sides, and we're gonna do a one-legged deadlift. So we're gonna pull up with the band as we tip over with the body and lift the left leg. So let's try it slow. Tip, tip, and you're pulling up the band, and down. Up, up, down. My down wants to come down fast. Take it up, pull those arms up, down. So this is gonna work the hamstrings, which is the back of your legs, the butt, the lower abs, a little bit of the arms and shoulders, up, down. Are you feeling like you're a little more balanced? Up, up. If you're like me, not so much. Okay, let's go a little faster. Up, down, pull up, down. Stand up tall between each one. Tip, try to get that 90-degree angle. Here we go. Tip, up. The leg that you're standing on needs to stay nice and straight. Not necessarily, don't lock that knee, but bring it really close to being locked. Come on. Up, down, up, woo, down, up. Okay, one more, and then we're gonna pulse it, up. I'm just thinking too far ahead and being off balance. Okay, hold it, hold. We're gonna pulse the arms, 16, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Come on, belly button in. Last 8. Get those elbows close to the hips. 4, 3, 2, time. That's crazy how as I've aged, my balance is just going downhill. So that's why we have to continue doing this to offset those effects of aging. Okay, switch legs. Nice and slow at first. Again, arms come up, leg goes out. 1, 2, down, and drop. 1, 2, squeeze those elbows up and in. Come on. 1, 2. And as an added bonus, why don't you just go ahead and squeeze those butt cheeks. 2. Squeeze those butt cheeks. Come on, a few more slow. Up, up, down. One more. Up, up. Okay, let's see if we can go a little faster. Ready? Here we go. Up. Again, keep the leg you're standing on fairly straight. Hold those elbows up. Barely tap the toe to the ground as you come down. Don't let yourself settle into that leg. Keep most of the weight and the pressure on the left leg. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, come on. Bend over a little more. 6, 5. You can either flex the toe that you're lifting or point it, whatever feels comfortable. None of it feels really comfortable, but you know what I mean. Okay, take it up and hold it. Hold. Now we're gonna pulse the But if you only have one band, you just modify how you can. Okay, now we're gonna work the chest and the shoulders a little bit. So I want you to put the band around the one palm facing away from you. We're gonna be archers here, okay? And we're gonna pull this arm back. And the best way to make it not hurt is to have kind of an open palm on the other one. So if you need to tie a knot in it, or if you just want to grab the two ends. Okay, so let's put it on our left hand. And archer stands with the right foot forward, or the left foot forward, whatever leg is facing out, whatever arm is facing out, that leg is pointed with it. And we're gonna grab the band just like this. We're gonna pull back, just like we're pulling back on a bow and arrow, okay? 16 on the one side, 16 on the other, with some pulses. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2. Elbow goes straight back. Reach around that spine. Don't drop it, so I'm not bringing the elbow down. I'm pulling it straight back. 8, 7, come on. 6. Keep that arm straight out there. Belly button in. 2. Let's pulse it. Come on, pull it back. Pulse. Pulse. Woo. Come on. Sink lower into that position, into that lunge. Elbow straight back. Woo. 16 to go. Come on. 16, 15, 14, 12, 10, 8, 7, pull it right next to your chin. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. I remember in grade school having to learn how to do it, or junior high having to learn how to do this, and you had to pull it back. Sometimes I'd actually hit my cheek and it hurt. I wasn't so good at it. Okay, right hand now. Folds it out, left hand's gonna come back. Start in a semi-low lunge, and we'll take it lower as we go. Here we go. 1, 2. Pull it back with that elbow. Pull. Whoop. Pull. Pull. Come on. Pull. Elbow up. Woo. Pulse it. Here we go. Pulse. Pulse. Woo. Keep that arm blocked down in front of you. Bring it right by your chin and your cheek. Let's sink it lower. Last 16, 16, 15. Come on. Last 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Woo! Good. Set. Put that down. Get a drink. All right. Back to the other band. Woo! All right. For this one, we're going to be on our knees. And this is a little tricky in terms of you don't want to let go of it and snap it. So just make sure you have a really good grip on it. All right. So we're going to put it around our right foot, just underneath the arch of the foot. And I like to kind of put it, can you see that? Flatten it out and kind of put it over the ball of the foot too, just to make sure I don't snap it. But I'm here to tell you, it still happens. Okay, so you're gonna be on all fours. You're gonna put that knee between the two ends. So that knee is gonna be right between the two ends. You're gonna crank that band forward with the two hands, and you're gonna hold that band while the foot kicks back. So those hands are holding nice and steady, knuckles to the ground, and then we'll do a donkey kick back. So however you can hold on to that band. Flat, back, ready, here we go. Push back, back, straight back, back. Come on, push it. Belly button is in. Keep the foot flexed. Come on. Bring the knees parallel and then push it out. If you need more resistance, you just take those hands forward more. If you need less resistance, you bring them back. Woo! Come on. Push out. 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 Okay, we're going to pulse it. Ready? Here we go. Pulse. Pulse. Keep that foot flexed and push. Woo! Come on. Push. 16 to go. 16, 15, 14, 13. Push. You feeling that in your butt? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, ha! I felt that in my butt, in my calf, in my shoulder, in my hands. Wow, okay. Other foot. So now it's on the right foot. And again, that knee sits down between the two hands. Hold on to that band however you can. Crank it forward. Donkey kick. Back. Do you see why I probably didn't want a little hole in my band? Doing all of this eventually would have split it. And then I'd have a little band snap on my butt. Woo. And that doesn't feel so good. Not that this feels good, but that feels even worse. Come on. Come on. Woo! Parallel knees and then push. Push back with a flexed foot. Push. Woo! Come on. We're going to pulse it. Ready? Here we go. Pulse. Pulse. Come on. Push. Push. Keep that knee up. That foot should be at least as high as your hip. Here we go. Last 16, 15, 12. Straighten that leg out momentarily. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, ha! That hurts. Get a drink. Woo! Okay. On to the next. We only have 25 minutes. We have to bust this out. Okay. Either notch your band or take the infinity band. And again, put it between, just under your feet, under the arch and over the top of the foot. We're going to lay back, and we'll start with the feet on the ground, and we'll just bring one knee in at a time, alternating, and then at some point we'll pick the feet off the ground and do it, and then we'll add upper body. So that's our goal. So if you need to watch your feet, you can sit like this. If you don't want to watch your feet, you can be all the way down. Okay, flex it, right and left. Right, left. Keep those feet apart so that when they're straight down, there's tension being pulled between the two. So about shoulder width apart. Up, up. Woo! Belly button in, hold. Hold. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing, but lift our feet off the ground. Hold, 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 hold. Come on. Again, if you need to be laying down on the ground, you can lay down. Keep that tension. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2 more. We're going to add upper body, bicycles. Ready? Here we go. Cross, cross, cross. Push away Exhale, pull, push. Keep that chin up, elbows back and flat. Come on, go. 16, 15, 14, push, pull. Woo. Come on. 8 to go, here we go. 8, 7, come on. 6, keep those feet off the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Very good. Whew. We're doing it. We're cooking with gasoline. Okay, stay seated. Put that band around your feet again. If you have the two-handed one, cross it over. If you have the infinity band, you'll just hold it with both hands right in front of you. Otherwise, we're gonna cross it over. See how my hands are not crossed, just the bands are crossed. And then if you can add a little loopy loop, so you have a nice tight grip on that. We're gonna stay right here for a few, and then we'll eventually pick our legs up and add some dynamics to it. But for now, we're just gonna pull back. So your palms are facing each other, and you're squeezing those arms right next to your body, sitting up as tall as you can. As you pull back is when you want to exhale. 8 more of this kind. 8. Stay sitting up tall. Woo! Come on. Pull it back. 4, 3, 2. We're going to pulse it, and then we'll add on. Come on. Pulse. Pulse. Keep those feet on the ground. Pull. Pull back. Working our upper back. Working our chest. Shoulders. Here we go. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Come on. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good. Relax. Now I'm going to have to release my grip a little bit, but I want you to make sure you hold on to that band. So if you still have to keep kind of the circle in it, wrapped around your hand, because what we're going to do now is pull it out. Out, just like this. So it's a slide with the palms facing towards your toes, slight bend in the elbow, chest stays straight, back stays straight. Let's try it. Hold. Pull. You're rotating those shoulder blades to your spine. Hold. Hold. Sit up tall. Come on. Woo! Yeah. This is going to step up a little harder. Come on. Okay, we're going to pulse it. Here we go. Pull it out. Pulse. If you have to take a little break and then come back to it, but don't sacrifice your technique and your form. Do it right until you can't do it right. Take a little break and do it some more. Come on. Pull. Pull. Here we go. 16, 15, 13. Just a slight bend in those elbows. 8, 7, 6 feet are on the ground. Belly buttons in. 2, little break. In the break, we're going to lay down and we're going to hold those bands back. Hold them right against your chest, and we're going to push the feet open. Okay? I'm going to turn around so you can see the motion without being without sacrificing my dignity. All right. So that band stays in that same spot. Okay, my feet are flexed. Hold that band. Can you see me? Hold that band to your chest. Take it wide. 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 Now we're working the abductors, which are the outside of the thigh. Keep those feet flexed. Push straight. So don't lead with the knees. Don't bend the knees and push out. Legs stay straight. If you need to give yourself a little more slack, you can get it out. But hold it right against your chest. Woo! Pulse it. Pulse. Pulse. Out. Come on. Out. Flex those feet. Flexation is pulling it towards your knees. Straight in the air. Come on. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Woo! Last 8, 7. Push it. 6. Harder. Come on. Take it out. 3, 2, high. Okay, before we get one more break, we're going to put the two together. So we're going to cross that band again. And as we pull the arms out wide, we're going to take the feet out wide. So it's going to be out, in, out, in. Now notice I cannot get the feet out very far. It doesn't matter. As long as the intention is there, the muscles are contracting. You can choose which one to focus on, more upper body or lower body. It's hard to focus on all at the same time. All we have is 16. So you're going to be in a boat position. If you need to bend the knees and kind of keep the knees bent, that's fine. But when I open, my knees and ankles are still parallel. I'm not just driving the knees out. So I'm fine with you doing a bent knee one version of this, but knees and ankles at the same angle, and arms go back. Are you ready for this? We'll do this and then we'll get a little break. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, come on. 3, 4, pull it out. 5, 6, 7, chest up, come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, come on. 3, 2, one more. 1, time. Get a drink. Whew. We have about 5 more minutes of class. Woo! Nice. Okay. Switching bands again. This one has to go up above your knees. So if you do have the kind you need to tie, just make sure your knees are together before you add that double knot. Otherwise you'll have too much slack. All right, let's lay on our left hip. So we can work our right leg first. You can lay all the way down, abs in, flex the feet, and we're just gonna lift up, up, up. So the foot is flexed, and you're lifting it all the way to the side. You're not turning that hip over yet. And just lifting it with a flat edge of your foot. Up, up. Woo. Come on. Again, we're working the abductors, outer thigh. Let's take it forward with a kick. Forward, forward. Anchor it down with that left leg. Anchor it so your body doesn't move. It's all in the hips. And keep it the same distance from the ground the whole way forward and back. Come on. Come on. Pull. 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 Come on. 4, 3, 2, leave it out front. Turn that toe over and lift. Lift. So my hips are still straight, but I'm turning this thigh and this leg over. Up, up, up. As far out as you can get that leg. Come on. Up. Looks a little funky, I'm sure. Up. But we want to get back further on that behind. Up, up, up. Belly button in. Come on. 8, 7. Last move for this leg. We're going to turn it up and kick the heel to the ceiling. Come on. Pick up and down. Up. Up. So turn that hip over. The knee hits the ground. And then turn it over and heel to the ceiling. Come on. 8, 7. This is getting even further back on that butt. One more, and then leave it up here. Pulse it. Come on. Pulse, 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 pulse. Come on. Kick, kick, kick. Woo. Up, up. Turn that hip over. Last 16, 16, 15. So my hip was facing up, and now it's facing more like a 30-degree. Come on. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, high. Let's have a little interim here. So grab, either take that band off or grab your other band. Let's give our little butt a break here before we do the other side. Woo! Wrap your hands around that band. Kneel up if you can. If that bothers your knees, you can stay down and pull wide, wide, up, wide. You want to be able to pull it and come all the way to your upper back. Pull. So if it's too tight, loosen it up a little bit. If it's too loose, tighten it up a little bit. You want to have to really force it to get this low. Okay, take it and hold it. Open up those hands and push, push. Push the walls out. Come on. Pulse, pulse, pulse. 16 more of these. We'll do the other leg and we're done. 16, 15, 14. Come on, push away. Push. Walls are closing in on you. Come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Woo! Let's just finish this off. Finish it. Finish him. Okay, straight body, flex foot. Parallel feet, up. Up. Woo! Belly button in. Starting on the 13th, which I think is the next day or two. Maybe it's today, I don't know. I'm gonna have the 12 Days of Christmas countdown fitness style. So tomorrow we'll start on the first day of Christmas. My instructor gave to me, and then fill in the blank. And then the next day you'll do the 2 and the 1. Next day, 3, 2, and 1. You know how the song goes. So by Christmas Eve, you'll do all 12 of these things in a row. If you do nothing else, but this 12 Days of Christmas with me, do it. 4, but hopefully you'll take classes with me. 2, now we're gonna swing it forward. Here we go. Swing. The 12 Days of Christmas should be in addition to a few classes every week with me. I really want you to be in attendance and take these classes. And then let me know you're here. I gotta catch the beat. Yep. Come on. Come on, swing it forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Not swinging the back. You're just moving up the hip. Keep it forward. Turn that toe under and lift. Lift. Woo! Can you feel that right there? Ha! Up, up. So turn that toe under as much as you can. Lift at the heel to the ceiling. Come on. Up. If you can get this leg out here and do that without your technique breaking down, then by all means, have at it. me. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Woo. Come on. Last 8, 7, 6. We're going to tap the knee to the ground, turn the hip open. Here we go. Tap, heel, tap. Come on, let's finish strong. Woo! If not physically strong, let's end mentally strong. By thinking to ourselves, yes, I love working out. I love getting stronger. Not, oh my gosh, this is killing me. I'm gonna kill her. Come on, let's be strong about it. 8, 7, 6, 5, because in the end, this really is helping you. 3, 2, pulse it, come on, kick it up. If you want to teach your kids to do hard things, and if they can do it, you got to set the example. Whether it's your kids, your grandkids, your students, your friends, come on. 16, 15, turn that hip. Ah! Turn that hip. Come on, last 8, 7, 6. Why does that ankle hurt so much? 2, time. Man, that was like a matter of 2 inches turning the ankle. And that cramped my whole body up. Woo! All right, get a drink, I'll meet you in the front of the class. I'm gonna waddle over here to the music. Woo-hoo. Okay, yes, that was effective. Whew. Again, ask Santa for some weights and maybe even some bands. I should say ask him for some bands and maybe even some light weights. Just saying. And a mat. Or you can use a towel. If you have to choose between one or the other, go for the weights, then the band, then the mat. Okay, here is your quote for the day. This is kind of a humorous one, but it's true. Breathe. Imagination was given to man to compensate him for what he is not. That's half the quote. So our imaginations were given to us to compensate for what we are not. If we don't have it, we can imagine it, we can become it. So imagination was given to man to compensate him for what he is not. And a sense of humor was provided to console him for what he is. Oh my gosh. So, truer words have never been spoken, right? You have to have a sense of humor sometimes when it comes to yourself, going, that's just who I am, that's quirky, that's weird, and that's where the sense of humor comes in. So our imagination was to help provide us support in those things that we are not, and our sense of humor was given to us to provide us, to console us when we have to deal with things that we know we are. So hopefully you take both of those. Hopefully you take your imagination and your sense of humor into this world and light it up, because we need more. We need a little more sense of humor. We're all too serious out there. Everyone's getting offended all the time about things. So let's take our sense of humor out into the world, not at the expense of others, but let's learn to laugh at ourselves and learn to laugh things off. This world is way too politically correct and too serious to have any fun. So just get out there, lighten up, use your imagination and expand your horizons and add to this world, make it a more peaceful, more happy, more fun, more inclusive world. Light it up, sister and brother, if you're around, brother. And shine on, my friend. I will see you this week, and remember to look for those 12 days of Christmas workouts, because you need to be doing them. I need to be teaching them, and you need to be doing them. So I'll see you this week and next week. In the meantime, get out there and light it up. I'll see you later. Bye. Hey, hon. So I heard this funny joke, but I was watching this baking show that came out of Australia, and they made this killer meringue. You know, like the top of a pie. It's where you add the little flame to it and you light it up, the meringue. And I thought that the audience would clap. But, because this is Australia, right? But they didn't clap. They booed the meringue. Boomerang. Oh my gosh, okay. Thank you very much. I'll be here all week. Don't forget to tip your waitresses.